So what can you say to a team member that is thinking about quitting, but you know deep down would do really well? What can you say to them to have them want to stick around? And we're not talking about making them do something they don't want to do. I'm talking about a series of questions that I'm going to give you in this video that will bring about the very best chance of them saying, you know what, let's just crack on with this, and you keeping that great team member. So let's just dive straight into the tactic. First things first. They're a human being, right? I understand that when you see potential, you may see dollar signs too. They're in your downline, they could bring a lot of people. I don't want to lose that commission. Don't do that. Think about the person as an individual. Their reasons, even if you don't think they're really big, are big to them. It's all relative. So we don't want to be the person that says, you know what, no, you do want to stick around. Don't be a quitter. Don't do that. Like, you'll regret it. Just do as I say. Like, how do you like that approach? If somebody bosses you around, dismisses you, doesn't take you seriously, you feel disrespected, right? So let's not do that to our team members. Let's not be so selfish. And it's much, much better and stronger if we can have someone use their words, so it's their decision, as opposed to us telling them what we think they should do. That just makes so much more sense. So let me give you the tactic to use. So number one thing that we do, we ask them. We say, oh, that's a real shame. I enjoy having you in the team. What is it that's have you thinking you don't want to stick around? And they're going to tell you. Now, here's what you should do. Here's a big tip for you I'm going to give you. A lot of network marketers are embarrassed to tell the truth. So we ask again. We say, hey, listen, I know that's a big enough reason, but a lot of times people are embarrassed to say the real reason. You don't have to be that way with me. You can be totally honest. It's better for the both of us. I would respect you for telling the truth. Is that the real reason, or is there anything else? It can be anything. Please tell me the truth so we can work through it. Now, at that point, a lot of times I've had people, when I've been building huge teams, say, actually, Richard, yeah, it isn't what I said. My wife's given me a lot of trouble about not signing anybody up. Or, you know, I'm panicking. I'm a bit afraid that I'm not going to get results here. I don't want to look stupid. You know, they'll say something that they didn't say in the first time you asked. This is really important because you don't want to waste time giving solutions to a problem that doesn't really exist. They're just going to quit because they're like, that didn't really serve what I wanted. So ask them that in the way that I just taught you. Now, when they give you those reasons, say, okay, I understand what you're saying. Let me ask you this. What were the reasons why you first got started in this team? Why did you join? What were you looking to solve? They're going to give you a whole bunch of them. To solve some debt because I'm struggling right now, to provide a better life for my family. Those were my two, you know. Whatever it may be, they're going to give you something really important. You're going to say, okay, so do those reasons still persist? Do you still need to solve that debt? Do you still want to create a better life for your child? They nearly always say, yes, yeah, I still got that issue to solve. You say, okay, so if you don't stick around in this team, which we can agree at least gives you a chance of achieving that, right? They're going to say, yes, there's a chance here. Do you have something concrete that you're moving to that you feel gives you a better chance of solving that problem? Again, they nearly always say, well, no, I don't really have something. And you say, well, okay, so do you think it's smart if you still have the same reasons why you got started, they're still important, and you have no backup plan, no plan B, do you think it's smart to quit on plan A? And nearly everybody at that point goes, well, no, not really. And you say, okay, we have a decision to make here. We've accepted that, as you've said, if you don't stick this out, you're going to be in a situation where you don't have a solution to the problems in your life, so we're kind of accepting those problems forever. And you're always going to look back and say, could I have gone more? Could I have gone harder? Could I have stuck that out? Which are you going to allow to win? The excuses or the desires? Nearly everybody at that point says, you know what, I don't want to quit really. I'm just afraid of failure or afraid of this. And we can do something about that, right? We can kind of put our arm around them and say, listen, everybody feels this way. Everybody's human. Let's look at a game plan. Maybe send them some success stories of people who are similar to them to give them some confidence. Maybe put them on the phone with someone who they remind you of. Maybe just share some content that's useful for them. Whatever it may be, you can actually do something about that. But it works really well. Give it a try. It's a great way to solve that problem. It gives them the best chance of sticking it out, moving past that bump in the road, which we all face. Anything worthwhile is difficult, doesn't come without problems. And you don't have to lose a team member that doesn't really want to quit. They're just trying to find the way and the words to kind of map this out better. You can assist them with what I just taught you there for free. So hopefully that was useful. If it was, I'd appreciate a like on the video. When you like the video, it's going to show more network marketers searching for this subject, this video. So if you feel it would be useful for them, I'd appreciate that. And it lets me know this kind of video to make more of them. If you want to get more training from me, of course, subscribe. But also, there's a web class I have this week, which is free. www.authoritynetworker.com/YouTube. I'll put that across the screen for you. That's 2 hours of me digging into this industry, what really works, what doesn't work, where should you invest your time, and how I sponsored nearly 800 people. I'll give you an overview of all of that for free in that web class. As always, go create more. Create a day in a life that counts. I nearly forgot my own slogan. Then that'd been bad. Go and create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. If you're a subscriber, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a fantastic day, and bye for now.